Horoscopes by 1pkc.io, brought to you by Jeff Helkenberg.
Hello Scorpio, this is your horoscope for the week of March 11th, 2019. Now currently the house of Scorpio is empty while your ruling planet Pluto is in Capricorn, and for those of you who also incorporate Mars, Mars is in Taurus. And so one of the dangers that is definitely showing up this week is that you might end up misreading information or a signal that someone is giving you, and you're probably going to make some decisions based on that information that could cause some very deep-seated resentments to pile up, and it might cause some of your allies to begin to think negatively or even speak negatively about you. So one of the messages that really needs to come through clear this week is that you need to be in total control of how you're reacting to information, and you need to make sure that you have the total picture before you make statements. So you might receive information about a person or a situation. This could be at home or in your professional life, and you're going to want to immediately respond. It's going to be something that may be offensive to you, something that causes you to be angry, and so your reaction is going to be, it's almost instinctive that you're going to want to immediately address this situation, and you're going to be forceful in the way that you address it. But if you end up acting with only a partial or incomplete picture of what's actually going on, then it's going to potentially lead some of your closest allies to question your legitimacy. That they're going to wonder if you're actually honest with them, because it's going to look from the outside like you're potentially turning on a person close to you, or even if it's not a person that's close to you, that your reaction is going to seem irrational, and people are going to begin to question the veracity of your feelings, the way that you talk about other people. So your close friends may see your reaction to a situation. They might have a more complete set of information than you do, and that can cause some very significant problems for you, because people are going to begin to question your intellect, and they're going to begin to question your rationality. They're going to start to see you as more of an emotional person, and this isn't going to work out well for you. So if you find yourself in a situation this week where you really want to respond to something with a lot of power, make sure that you have the total picture. Make sure, in fact, it's probably best for you to just hold back. And even though it may seem like you've got acid in your mouth, right? Like you really need to get something out, don't do it, because chances are you don't have the complete picture. Now, of course, if you feel confident you have the complete picture and it all makes sense, you have to follow through and be true to yourself. It's just that you're taking a big risk, especially this week, if you react in a negative way, powerfully and immediately to information. So you don't want to be instinctual, you want to be thoughtful, and that's the message this week. Now, for those of you who know your birth chart positions, here is a rundown of the other planets and our star. Neptune and the Sun are in Pisces, along with Mercury, which has entered into retrograde. Venus is in Aquarius. Mars and Uranus are in Taurus. Jupiter is in Sagittarius, and Pluto and Saturn are in Capricorn, while the moon starts the week in Taurus, moves through Gemini and Cancer, and will end the week in Leo. So again, the message this week, make sure you have all the details before you speak about a subject matter, especially before you denounce another person, because if you are not accurate, it can cause some very big problems for you moving forward.
Thank you for listening, and visit 1pkc.io for more great content.